Remember, they're children first. Have you ever run into a situation when you're dealing with a family who has a child with special needs and they treat that child with lower expectations? Of course, many parents don't do this, but in my experience, this sometimes happens because the parents don't believe the child is capable of doing things like chores around the house. They don't even consider normal expectations because of the presence of a disability. Some parents or family members feel sorry for the child and just want that child to be happy. The unfortunate consequence of this attitude is that a child with disability doesn't get the experiences he or she needs so that they are protected from normal expectations that you would have for any child. That child ends up doing what any other child, disabled or not, would do. They live down to those expectations. I had a set of parents in the office recently who did not have any of what I would call normal expectations for their elementary age son who has Down syndrome. After he gets home from school, he can watch TV, play video games all he wants. His parents even bring him his dinner at the TV because they don't expect him to eat with the family. He's not happy eating at the table, so they don't make him participate. They want him happy. At bedtime, they have no routine, and it's a nightly struggle to get him into bed before 10 or 10:30. In the morning, he's exhausted. It's a huge struggle to get him on the bus, and he comes to school tired and hungry because he's not even awake enough to eat. I gently suggested that the parents begin to think of their son first as a child, not a child with disabilities. Then consider what a child needs. A child needs a routine, plenty of rest, the expectation of being part of their families, which means following directions and respecting limits. When Dad told me he just wanted his son to be happy, I asked him if he expected his son to be sitting on his sofa at age 25 playing video games. Dad looked at me in shock and said, "No." I told him that we have students with both mild and moderate cognitive delays right now working in paying jobs. And if he wanted his son to have something like that for his future, then he had to start now. When I asked the parents if they had ever heard of the butterfly story, the story begins like this. There was once a young boy who found a butterfly chrysalis and took it home. He noticed one day soon after that the butterfly inside was trying to get out. In an effort to help the butterfly, he took a pair of scissors and cut the chrysalis open. The butterfly emerged, but because it did not have to push and struggle against the walls of the cocoon, its blood was not pumped through the veins of the wings. The blood through the wings is what makes the wings strong enough to fly, and it's the struggle that makes the butterfly strong. The young boy's butterfly did not have enough strength to fly, so it withered and quickly died. I encourage you to have high expectations for your child or students with disabilities. They need us to set the bar high and give them experiences that we would give any other child. Remember, they are children first. Thank you so much for joining me here at Behavior Communicates. Just remember, the more we know about how to help the child or the student we love, the better quality of life they will have. And if you want to know the results of the situation we put together for the parents I just described, the structure and the supports we put into place, take a look at this week's blog. And if you like this video and you want to be in the know, sign up for Behavior Communicates. You'll automatically get my weekly video and blog, plus other resources that I only share with my subscribers. Please like this video and share it with all of your parents, your teachers, your friends, your coworkers on Facebook, Twitter, and all your other social media. You take care, and I'll see you next time.